Welcome. My name is Dr. Tushar Deoras, and I'm the chairman of Astute Academy. Today, we are going to discuss a very, very important topic, that is the German admissions. So, Germany, you may be knowing, is the one of the top five economies in the world. It is a top three economies in the world, and it's a developed country. So, it has got all the benefits of the developed country, and today they have the severe shortage of the manpower. They had a big population control drive, and they have the school going children and senior citizen. The young people are missing in Germany, and that is why they are calling more and more students as well as the people who are looking directly in the job in Germany. So today we are going to talk about the education part. But if anybody is interested to take a directly job in Germany, we are helping in fact for the residency to the citizenship also. And this is a really a great country in Europe now. The You may be knowing, with the Brexit, they have moved away from the British also, and that is why in European Union 27 countries Germany is leading, and this degree is globally valid degree. So any course you are doing in Germany, because I call Germany and USA, these two are outward countries. Outward countries means what? They want to do business with the world. You will find in India so many German companies are there. So if you come back to India, you can work worldwide. Germany and USA is the country. But there are certain countries which I call is the inward countries, like maybe Australia, Canada, New Zealand. Now, these are not really, these are great countries, but their syllabus and everything is inward. You will not find in mobile electronics or even car, household appliances, companies from these countries. They have the great companies there, but they don't want to do that much business as the America or the US or the Germany is doing it. And that is why the syllabus which is designed in the universities are very, very progressive syllabus. It's a global syllabus. And that is why it's a global opportunity part which is coming into that. We have been working in educational reform segment into more than 30 years. I was a scientist at Bhabha Atomic Research Center, and we work with the student, faculty, institution, lot of educational reforms. We design innovative programs for the students. That's our strength. Today, I'm going to talk. I hardly one or two people in whole of India may be doing that part of it, because we have a huge research team and we work into that, and we provide really a student what they want it. We want to remove the uncertain part in complete admission season, and at the same time we go to very, very premium university. And that is why I call quality education and successful career, we are career counselor. We have offices in United States, we have a team in Germany, in European countries. So different people, as I said, 30 years we have been working. We believe you have to go to the premier universities, whichever country you are going, you have to go to the premier university. Career is made when you go to premier. Somebody goes to IIT Bombay, career is made. Somebody do MBA from IIM Ahmedabad, your career is made. So when you are going internationally, you have to go better than the IITs and IIMs or AIMS if you are a medical student. And that is what is the Astute has been doing for last 30. I have been working with this and successful career. You may finish your degree in 4 to 6 years, including masters, but you will be 35 to 40 years in the industry, your growth. So what 20 years down the line, which is required, you take it. So you grow faster, your promotions, you reach to MD CEO level. And that is why the career identification also we work into that. And I also believe it has to be affordable education. The quality should always come with the affordability. I got many awards, Champions of Change Award. It was a Niti Aayog's award after the Padma Awards, one of the most prestigious awards in India. And the jury was former Chief Justice of Supreme Court of India, and big jury was there. Prior to that, Pride of Nation Awards on Vijay Divas, we celebrate 1971 war victory when the Pakistan was defeated. 96,000 Pakistani soldiers surrender. After World War II, it was the biggest surrender in the world, and the Bangladesh was created. They celebrate In 14 days, we won this war, and they celebrated Delhi. You can see the 1971 heroes. And this was a big function in Delhi every year. And at that function, the Army, Navy, Air Force, so getting an award from the defense is something very, very close to my heart. And I really appreciate. Maharashtra government given many, many awards. Maharashtra Gaurav was very critical award. Corporate social responsibility given around 6 to 7 awards to me. Now, Uttar Maharashtra Ratna was very prestigious award. Along with me, Lata Mangeshkar ji got the award on the same time and got award. So getting an award alongside of Lata Mangeshkar ji has given Best Career Counselor. I got almost 35 Best Career Counselor in India awards. London, both houses of parliament, House of Lords and House of Commerce, has called and felicitated me in the British Parliament. Again, a very, very prestigious award. And recently, Shushrut Award. Shushrut and Charak, you may be knowing, is the pioneers in medical. The medical started our ancient medical, Ayurveda and everything, and even the first surgeons. And Government of India constituted the award with Shushrut's name, and getting award from the central government was the chief guest. I was only non-medico. I'm a PhD doctor, but I'm not a medical doctor, and they were AIMS director and all. And this was really a prestigious part. We have big team in United States, which is Dr. Donald Martin is heading. He was the dean of Columbia University, Ivy University. 18 years he was admitting student, providing the scholarships. The Booth School of Business, number one MBA institute in the world, and he was admitting for many, many years. So he knows in and out of the American systems, German systems. German education system is a multidisciplinary system and it is a focus. So ultimately, what is required by the industry? So they have very close connect between the academia and industry. So what is the required by the industry? They design the syllabus. So tomorrow Mercedes-Benz will come to the universities. I say we require this type of people in next 5 years down the line, and these are the things they will develop a syllabus according to, and there will be industry connect. So there is no unemployability in Germany. In fact, people are very choosy in Germany. Oh, I want this type of job. Unlike in India or many countries where the people, whichever job you get it, we are not getting the job. German are something very, very different part of it. And that is why it is very, very critical for us to understand the German system. Germans are very, very. German is another thing is the in Germany, which is great, is they are perfectionist. There is no compromise. And that makes really a very, very disciplinary system there. Everything is to the precision part of it. And we are really very, very happy. The students are going. Culturally, it is very close to India. The German language is originated from Sanskrit, and so it is very close onto that. And this is a really a great education system. You need to learn the German language, though. Even if you are going for English medium, there are large number of English medium courses, which I will talk in the later in my presentation. But German language is required because you want to do part-time job. If I stand on a McDonald counter and if I cannot take the order in German, oh, the Germany, they will, McDonald will not give me job. So many times what happens, people go to Germany, some counselor says, oh, it's an English medium course. You go there, you don't require German. No, it is not. At least basic level of communication. You have to do the internship, you have to do the projects, you have to do part-time job. You have to interact on the people. So country which speaks the language, you need to really take learn that language. It is very, very easy. In fact, A1 and A2 base level, people learn in 1.5 to 2 months time. It is not a very, very difficult language. Even a B1 level, which is a professional level one, the language can be learned 2 to 3 months time. So it is not very difficult part of it, but at least a base level, which is 1.5 to 2 months of German, you learn, you go there, and further then you do the advanced level of German language. But this is an important part. Otherwise, the universities may be free and you are paying huge amount of money in terms of the living cost, because cost of living is higher in German. But if you do part-time job, you can earn 100% of your living cost. And if your college is free, then it is a literally free education in Germany. I will talk about it, which courses and what, and so that we can take this forward. So Germany is always known for the quality education, job-oriented education, industry, academia, very connect, and the research-oriented. And because of the research, they are not dependent on student fees. They are not dependent. They run their educational institutions on research. Government, federal government, central government pays some money. Industry pump in lot of money in the universities for the research. So I say most of the places you may find free or low cost. And when you go to the premier universities, there the research is going on. There are certain universities which are commercial also. In every country, there are commercial universities. So in Germany also, some of the universities where they are not getting the much of the research funding, definitely they have to survive, so the charge part of it. And that is why, so we can always get a low cost premier universities. It is not, we need to understand, and our focus today is not to go maybe some programs like management and all, where the not much of the like MBA program and all, where not much of the funding available, there may be something can be paid part of. So as I said, it quality education is most important. So you have to go far, far higher. You should get a funding part of it and you lead a successful career. So that's what it is. Let's understand how the German education. So in India, what we do after the 12th standard, we go to the bachelor's education. In Germany, it is not. After 12th standard, there is 1 year which they call the 13th year or preparatory year, or in German language, they call it student college. It is the preparation for the university. What they say, let's prepare you so that when you go to the university system, you are well. And the 13th year, after you finish the 13th year, you go for bachelor's degree start. Depending on the specialization, it can be 3 to 3.5 years. Many times there are internships of 3 months, 1 semester or something. And master also is between 1 to 2 years. Again, it depends on the specialization part. So 13th year is the most critical when you are going for the bachelor's program. You need to first complete the 13th year, which is going to be a very, very critical. So first year of student college, means the 1 year of student college you can do either in Germany or in India. And that followed by the 3 to 3.5 years. Student college in Germany, many universities are providing. There are many private players also which has come, a mushrooming of, in fact, the private players which has come in the student college. But they are too risky because you are entering the student college in the Germany. So I'll go back to the previous slide. So if you are completing the 13th year of in a student college in a private thing, and then you start applying to the universities, you are not aware which university to you will get it, whether you will get the university admission or no. Many of the counselors are today just sending you to Germany for the student college without knowing which college you are getting admission, whether you get admission, what are the entrance examinations which has to be given. We are not aware of the entrance examination, everything, and whether you will pass those entrance examinations, and they just blindly push it. We are completely different. We are completely different. And that is why if you want to go to the German student college, before you fly from India, you will get an admit letter from the university. Suppose we are talking of 2025 now. Okay. So you have passed, suppose I take an example, you are passing 12th standard at 2025. That means you will be entering the student college in 2025. Your bachelor's will start in 2026. Mostly, most of the session starts with the September, October period. So in next 2026 September, we apply to the universities and get you the admit letter and also a student college, so that you are very, very well aware which universities you need to go. And this is going to be very, very critical component. Before you fly to Germany, you need to know which university admissions you got. Please do not go to student college only for student college if you are not having the admit letter in hand. That is very, very critical component. There are very few students, particularly if they are going for medical education, because in medical education it is difficult. Now, medical is also free of cost. Medical education, it is difficult to give the admit letter in advance. But otherwise, engineering, management, and all the streams, you can get admit letter before you fly. Only medical is one of the field, or some of the biological sciences, research fields which are there where you have to go. But then we need to assess the chances. So somebody who is maybe 85 to 90% marks in 10th and 12th standard should only go for those programs. If your percentage is less than 85, 90, don't go to any medical programs in Germany. Engineering and all, there is no problem. So Germany, both types of programs are available, English medium and German medium. German medium, all the programs are almost free. Maybe 1 or 2% of the universities will have, which is a paid programs. But otherwise, most of the programs in German medium, but there are a large number of English medium programs, which are also free in Germany. Okay. And these programs are in very, very premier universities. So many people ask me public university, private university. So again, it depends on the course, and it depends on to what is research funding available. There are many private institutions in Germany provide free education, and there may be some courses in a public university where they may be charging some fees part of it. So if you are going to English medium, you need to have a TOEFL or IELTS exam, IELTS 6.5, TOEFL 90 ka score. If you are going for German level courses directly, it is the C1 level, A1, A2, B1, B2, C1. But there are courses where A2 you complete in India, and for the B1 you progress to the Germany, and then you complete along with that the student college. So B1, B2, C1 and student college both can be done together. This is normally done for the German medium programs. Almost 95% of the programs in Germany are in German medium, and 5% are there in English medium. So we specialize into the English medium programs, and that too in the free programs. Very, very rarely, as I said at the start of my presentation, very, very few people, maybe 1 or 2 people who can send the Germany people English medium free programs. And that is my strength into that. So I was talking about if you go to the student college, you need to take exams. So there are 2 exams are there. One is the FSP exam. FSP is one of the most difficult exam. Only two times in a year. People are struggling for 2 years, not able to clear, or if they clear it, very low marks, they don't get any admissions. They are struggling with the university admissions, and somewhere they compromise on quality of the institution, go to bottom institution, take the admission, or paid university they go, which is not many times worth, and they are going and taking the education part. FSP is difficult. When you come to me, you don't have to appear for FSP exam. When you are coming to me, you are not supposed to take the FSP exam. We will waive off FSP, which is one difficult, and that is a unique parameter into that. You will get an admit letter. So I am applying to the universities directly for 2026, or there may be 11th standard students coming to me for 2027. We are open for 2027 or 28 admissions also started actually. In Germany, I can take the admissions well in advance. So 2027, 2028 admissions, I can commit it today with a rider, definitely. In a 12th standard, you should get 60% marks. There is a rider, I'm not saying. But if you can get a 60% marks in the 12th standard, I can guarantee you 2027, 28 to in a universities which are very premium like IITs in India or IIMs in India for management. Very, very premium universities admissions at 2026, 27, 28. No FSP exam. There is one another exam which is a test AS, which is made mandatory by the government of Germany. That is the exam you need to just appear. It is not irrespective of how much marks you get it. It is used for the visa purpose. It is used for the visa purpose. Test AS. So you need to take the test AS exam. Just go and appear for the examination. FSP is not required. So what you are doing is, if you are going for English medium program, you have to take just the TOEFL and IELTS exam, get a decent marks into that, and you are ready to go to the German part of it. So two admits, as I say, student college admit. So we will apply to the university. University will first confirm the admission, and then university will tell which student college you are supposed to go. We are not choosing student college. I have no relation with any student college in Germany. We are connected with the universities. We are a merit based people. I don't accept a single paisa commission from any university, because these are free university as it is. German universities are free, so you are not paying any money. Where is the question of any commission coming to us? So we get admission from university. We will ask the university, okay, where is the student college I go? Should I go to Frankfurt? Should I go to Cologne? Should I go to Berlin? So normally big cities, they have their student college tie-up. Either it is in the same university, or they have tie-up with external person. If they tie up with the external person, for student college, you may have to pay the fees. The normally student college duration is around 8 months duration. Student college is almost 8 months duration. So normally November the people go. November to August is the period where the student college, and they may charge 10 to 11,000 euros normally fee for student college. So you think of maybe 9 lakhs rupees, your complete fees for 4.5 years, your complete education of 4.5 years fees, which is so maybe approximately, if you say 2 to 2.5 lakhs rupees per year fees, you are getting a very, very premium universities in Germany, which is normally higher cost in India. If you go to the VIT Vellore and SRM Chennai and BITS Pilani and any premier institutions in India, even IITs are now having 2 to 2.5 lakhs fees. So these are very premium. So 2 lakh rupees per year, it is average cost which is coming, where the student college fees is the only charging the fees. English medium student college, German medium, very few German medium student college charge. English medium, because these are the premium. And what is the benefit? Again, you are not giving FSP exam. Your admission is guaranteed. So it's worth paying a small amount of money, okay, which is lesser than an Indian cost. It is lesser than an Indian cost, but you are guaranteeing a very, very IIT level of institution. So in Germany, they call it a technical university, TUs. Okay, TUs are the most premium universities. Technical universities are applied science. The TUs in applied science. These are very premium universities. And then the third is applied science. Like in India, we say IITs and NITs. Okay. In India, we say IITs and NITs. In United States, it says the technical universities and University of Applied Sciences. University of Applied Sciences, the universities are more industry specific, where the people don't want to do the PhD. So people who are not interested in doing PhD, they want to work in industry, normally go for applied science, and TUs are more known for PhDs. But you can take a basic education in the TUs, and even you can go to the industry. You can skip the PhD part. That is not at all important. And before you fly, before you are flying, so before you are even applying for the visa part of it, to the German embassy, you have both the admit letter. You know which exactly university going. You are skipping FSP. Again, this is a big thing. It's a very, very difficult exam. People taking 2, 3 years just sitting in Germany, spending huge amount of money, because you are not a university admit. You can still sit. You are not getting any job. You pay 10, 12 lakhs rupees per year on living expenses you are spending. It's a waste of money. Absolutely. Do not go to student college. Anybody may show you moon, show the documentary proof of admission, which university you are going. You should know before you fly in. And they, as I said, the people, students dictate which company I want to go, what type of thing. You can stay in Germany 1.5 years on job search visa. I mean, like, I'm searching for job. I don't want. I can do part-time work. I can earn the money for my living expenses, and I will choose. I will give the interview. I will not compromise in quality. And that's what is the things which are there. In 3 to 4 years, you get a blue card. Like a US, you maybe heard is a green card. The German gives a blue card. It is a residency card. In 5 years, you become a citizen of Germany. And once you become citizen of Germany, it's very, very powerful across European Union. When you are a student, university student, 3 to 3.5 years, you work 120 full days or 240 part days of work. This is the fastest immigration, third largest economy, almost like a free education part. So let's talk about what courses we are talking about. English medium, what they call student call it T. T is technology. So I'll take first the technology part because a lot of engineers goes to the Germany. Now the business and engineering is merging. As you grow in organization after 20 years, your management component is equally important as your engineering. And that is why this is one of the most popular courses in Germany is the business engineering. Business and engineering. Mechanical is always there. Mechanical, robotics, mechatronics. Robotics is a big branch now everywhere. You want 10 minutes delivery, you want 15 minutes delivery, you want 30 minutes delivery. Logistics is becoming engineering branch. It's so much of data crunching part. Robotics is close to the computer engineering. So robotics is a branch. Those who are looking for computer engineering, it's an applied branch of the computer engineering. But this is such a high level of jobs are there in robotics and mechatronics. Mechatronics is again the complete industrial automation. You want potato chips to be done from peeling of the potatoes to the cleaning to slicing to frying to add the spices to packaging. No manual intervention. It's all automated. That is all the mechatronics is very, Germany is very, very strong. Industrial engineering is strong. Pure science, applied mathematics is critical because all the algorithms are being developed by applied mathematics people, and there are so many jobs in Germany. So if you love for mathematics is there, this is a great. And there are international business and technology or polymer engineering. I listed some of the courses. These are English medium. Most of the courses are free courses. There may be some places you may find a very, very small fees which is charged, maybe 25, 30,000 rupees a year, 25 to 30,000 rupees a year. Very, very nominal cost, and they give so much of the uh, part of it. So many courses free. So I guarantee into the mechatronics or mechanical engineering course before you fly into very, very premium universities in Germany. Again, your FSP is not there. Just go there and student college and do into that. If you see W is management. So international business is thriving today. Germans wants to do the business with the world. They are the automobile sector, industrial sector, very strong, and business administration. Again, English medium courses, very, very strong courses in the management part. There are German medium courses. As such, I said you do A1, A2, fly to Germany, and you do the B1, B2, C1 along with the student college. So all courses, maybe computer science, civil engineering, electrical, mechanical, hydrogen, lot of work is going. Now hydrogen vehicles are coming. You may see in few years we will have hydrogen. Marine transport is big thing. Industrial, robotics, mechatronics, architecture again. Those who are interested in architecture, landscape, biomedical engineering, sustainable energy, lot of work is going on. Environmental engineering, water management, food technology, farming, economics, you just name the courses. Most of these courses are free of cost. Most of the courses, or very, very small amount of fees. And this is a guaranteed admission. This is a guaranteed admission. You, before you fly, you will get an admit letter for architecture. Before you fly, you get an admit letter for hydrogen technology learning. And these are futuristic technologies, actually, hydrogen and all. India is experimenting, a whole world is experimenting with this technology part of it into that. Management may in this, again, the business analytics course is very, very strong. Economics, international business management, marketing, tourism management, business psychology. Psychology is really coming up very, very fast. So these are German medium student college. Again, it is a free courses. Now you go to the management part. Business analytics is something very, very thriving. And this is the area not only in Germany, but the worldwide business analytics has taken the center stage. What are you going to do 5 years down the line? Once upon a time, we have the Nokia phones. They have button phones. We want a phone, it is a Nokia phone. Then the Apple launched their bigger size, screen size phone. People say, why you require such a big size phone? Phone is for talking. Nokia did not anticipate the market condition. They did not launch their own smartphones, and they were thrown out of the market. We had a big HMT watches at the earlier time when I was small. Maybe your parents and all can correlate into that. It was thrown out of the market because business analytics, you have to change as the market conditions change. And that's business analytics. Economics is very, very strong. These are very, very strong courses into that. And now from India also you can go. So I said the student college, you are going to Germany. I always prefer the going to Germany. But for some reason you don't want to go to Germany, please take first year admission in the same field in India. So if you are going for mechanical engineering, take a admission in a mechanical engineering in India. And after 1 year, I will shift you to Germany. You have to definitely take the test AS exam and score good marks. Only two, three conditions are there. You need to get first year good marks. If you fail in first year, you are not able to go to Germany. So there should not be any backlog in the Indian education. So you have to pass all the subject with good marks. So good marks means 8 CGPA plus. You need to get 8 CGPA plus in your colleges. Students are getting easily. There's no problem 8 CGPA getting in Indian institutions nowadays. Plus, your result has to come. Your mark sheet you have to send by June end, or latest some university will allow July first week. So if we are able to get a mark sheet in the July first week, absolutely no problem. 8 CGPA and a good score in the test years along with the TOEFL and IELTS, you can go to free university, public university. So all most of the university what we are talking about are the public universities, or there are maybe few private university but free of cost or very, very low fees. We are not rarely send the students if the student profile is very bad into the paid university. So my all the courses which are there is completely free, whether English medium or German medium courses. And when we transfer from India to Germany also, we will transfer to very, very premium university. Definitely, when you are transferring to India to Germany, I cannot commit the technical universities or applied science. But if you are going for student college in Germany, I can guarantee you even technical universities or applied science. So when you come to me, I will evaluate your profile, and then I can tell you with surety. My admissions are always guaranteed admissions based on you definitely your profile. So if your profile matches, I can guarantee you based on your profile. So you come and meet me. Any university you may be studying, any course, but only thing when you are going from India to Germany, first year student college you are doing in India, then you need to do exactly in the same stream. So if you are going to mathematics, you take the BSc mathematics program. You want to go to computer engineering, you need to take first year computer engineering. So that is going to be very, very critical. India has got a multiple entry exit, national education policy. You can leave the university any moment after. Every year you can change the university. So they have created academic bank of credits. This is a government of India initiative. You go to the institution A, you deposit your credit, and I transfer those credits into the German university. Many times it is not required for me to transfer the credits, but I get evaluation of the credits based on there are credit evaluation agencies are there. They will evaluate your credits and they say, okay, your education is equivalent to the student college in Germany. So what we need to prove is our education first year is equivalent to student college. And that is why we have been creating now the batches in Indian institutions. What we call is our pathway batches. So we will tell you, you go to this university, okay, in India, you do first year in this university, and then I will transfer you to the Germany. Definitely save a lot of cost. You have to pay the standard fees of the Indian institutions, and then you do partial education in India and the balance internationally previous. Even you can go to USA also. US and Germany are very, very strong. So the pathway programs works very well with the even German. Even in USA, we can go out even after 2 years. The 2 years of education and 1 year in USA, that is also very well possible. You go for 1 year, less than 10 lakhs rupees, you complete American bachelor's degree. So this today's session is of Germany, but you can go through my another videos on the US and we have been taking a lot of webinars. I will show you basically my YouTube channel where this recording is always available. So after this session also, the recordings will be available at that moment of time. So partial education in India and balance in premier international university. And you get a degree from the either German, if you are going to German university, if you are going to USA, you are going for premier German. So if you're going for student college in Germany, maybe it will cost you 9 lakhs rupees, 10 lakhs rupees, it will cost you, but it will guarantee you to very, very premium. Whereas if you're going to India, definitely we go to premier institution, but then I cannot guarantee you will get a technical universities or technical universities applied science because it is based on your test AS score. You should score good in test AS. You need to get 8 CGPA plus into the your bachelor's first year, and your results has to come in time. Many times I have seen student have brilliant profile, but your mark sheets are delayed by the universities. So go to the deemed universities or private universities which will get you. Don't go to the traditional universities, Pune University or Mumbai University, because we are not certain when they will be giving the results. So come to me, I will suggest which university to go if you are in India. But these are the 3 or 4 conditions, and the TOEFL and IELTS score. These are the conditional things, and that is why we cannot 100% guarantee you the technical universities. But if you're going for student college and all, if not technical university, the applied sciences or similar level of universities are definitely we can possible. But I evaluate the profile. So before you enroll with me, based on your profile, I can tell you exactly where the what type of exactly not exact to you, but what type of universities I can get you the admissions. These are all the even credit transfer. We follow all the Indian regulations part of it. Department of Education, University Grant Commission, AICT, and now the National Education Policy. It is applicable to 3 years, 4 years, both the degrees. So you may have BSc, BCom, BBA type of degrees, or you may be 4 years degrees like engineering. Now the new education policies will convert all the 3 years degrees with honors addition into the 4 years. As I said, these are the programs which are there. Masters admissions are also easy, but you need to have very high academics. Master is all about academics profile. You need to get 8.59 CGPA to go, because there are very, very few seats in masters. We do the masters also, but it is pure academics. If you are less scores, you should go, will not get a master's admission in Germany, or there are paid courses where you pay a huge amount of money and go. There are some really good universities in Germany for bachelors also, which are 3 years courses, but very premium paid courses. If somebody is not very, very strong and they want to avoid the student college, there are certain universities will be way off the student college. You go 3 years, but that is 16 to 17,000 euros per year. So almost maybe 40, 45 lakhs, 15 lakhs to 17 lakhs per year type of fees institute. Very premium. Quality of education, no problem. But in computer engineering, English medium computer engineering program, even physiotherapy type of programs which are there, management programs are there, where the 15, 16 lakhs rupees per year programs. 3 years you finish off the education as equal, but those are the programs in English medium, particularly those who are looking for computer engineering and all. There are some of the few students, parents who have money can opt for that program. Otherwise, we always propagate is the free program. There are universities which are really premium universities, very, very premium. Quality is something substantially superior, but they're charging the money because they are not having that level of research funding. Like computer engineering, they are not doing. It's a commercial, but they have best of the professors, so they have to take out the cost from you. Ultimately, they have to run the institution on student fees, and that is why 15 to 17 lakhs per year fees. But they are very, very premium. 3 years in computer engineering or something. If you are going to UK, Australia, and all, they are more costlier than that. So as compared to UK, Australia, and other countries, definitely US is far cheaper, but other countries it is definitely a cheaper. And as I said, we create a elite international batch, very short, small batches. These are very premium batches. Selection is very tough. I cannot guarantee you the admission in our elite international batch because of we have the 25 to 50 seats in most of the colleges. Mein. These are the batches run. We groom the students for internationally, both for the, Germany and USA. In fact, we are sending to UK, Australia, New Zealand also to certain extent, but major focus is US and Germany because cost of education is low. And these are the premium batches, very, very premium batches in premium universities will get you very premium institutions international. So these are the elite batches. So German batch can be 1 or 2 years. After that, you fly to Germany. USA, after 2 years, you fly to Germany. You reduce the cost drastically. We get a credits completed in India. These are my contact details. Astuteacademy.com. You can go and book the one-to-one appointment with me. I'll be very, very happy. My consular team will take it. You can meet me in person. We have office in Pune, in Ferguson College Road, Mumbai at Dadar. We have the now the Vadodara office, the Ahmedabad office is there. You can go to my Vadodara or Ahmedabad office and you can really take the admission. Astutepromo.com is my YouTube channel where this all the recordings will be available. After this, you may go through that. And we are having this session very, very frequently. So you must have registered in the panel. You must have gone the next 2 months schedule onto. So any of your friends wants to join it for the webinar, please do let them know about this program. So Germany programs, free programs, low cost programs in very premium, no FSP, very, very premium university admissions. That is the strength of Astute. We have been working, as I said, in 30 years part of. If any questions are there, please do type in a question answer tab, and I will be very, very happy to really take it. We have recently opened the offices in Gujarat now. We have a full-fledged office in Ahmedabad. We are also have the presence in Parul University in Vadodara. We have a US offices now in Chicago, and we have opening new offices in the San Jose, Silicon Valley, as well as in Texas in United States. But I'll be very, very happy if any questions are there. Otherwise, you can always connect with on these numbers to me, and I will be very, very happy to have one-to-one dialogue with you and take it. Germany, please look Germany as very, very sincerely. It's the third largest developed country, is culturally very strong. German language is very easy language to learn because it is originated from Sanskrit. We do one A1, A2 in 1.5, 2 months time, fly to Germany, do a balance. This year admissions will be, you will be flying in September, October, November this year, you will fly Germany and you complete the student college followed by the bachelor's degree. There are big intake is they call winter intake, which is September, October, and there is a small intake in the March, which is again 10 to 15% of the university. But we do send, if the student college, if you are joining slightly late, we will take you into that intake also. So thank you very much for joining in large numbers. I appreciate you. And please do come back, call on these numbers, fix appointment, or you can go to Astute Academy. There is appointment portal. You can book the appointment on your own, and we will be happy to take this forward. Thank you very much and appreciate.